Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning, traders. Good morning, Monday. Uh, Today it's the 17th of February 2020, Monday morning. Sorry for that delay. I was supposed to start 45 minutes ago, but I've got some stuff early morning. Quite busy day, looks like. Anyways, disclaimer: Forex carry high level of risk. You could lose all your investment at once if you don't trade in the right way. So you need to read that every single morning. You start your routine by organizing yourself how much you want to risk today in order to make money. We risk in money to make money. It doesn't make sense to risk 90% at the time to make 1% or 2% or 10%. So you need to be wise and have a plan to trade it. So risk should be no more than 2%. So you got 98% to keep going in trading or inside this business. So wise businessman should only risk small amount so he can make 2%. Then after that he will be trending, not trending down, trending up. Okay, guys, I hope that clear to you. Excuse me. Okay, that's a COT. That's the report of pound positions last week on the 11th. So that's only just to be clear about this OTCT, the report coming from the Chicago exchange. It's only for contract guys, so don't get confused. That's not all everything. That's not global. So because forex is not uh, what's called forex is not uh, kind of like all in in one place, all be reported in a centralized area. It's all over the world, so people can exchange money anytime, anywhere. All the banks, they're not connected. They don't tell each other what they did today or tomorrow. We only have just a slice of the cake here to tell us what the big player doing. So overall, I can tell here, big player just keep buying pound. The long positions is more than the short positions on the contract side of Chicago Exchange. So that's indicating pound is actually loading back up to go another push back up. That's just a small indicator. Don't take it for granted. Don't put all your money on it. And yeah, it just only in Chicago. So there's not everything else in the world. That's something you need to know. Forex is just not centralized. Uh, it's it's a moving. The bank they moving the currencies, but when you look for volume, is not real. The volume is not the ultimate volume, or is not the whole volume of global exchange. It's only the bank you broker trading with is give you that volume. Is not the ultimate volume. It's not like future. Future when they give you the volume, that's the real volume. That's how much really contract has been traded globally. Not like forex. Forex is not centralized. So just keep that in mind. Okay, we look to the heat map now. You can see that S&P 500 actually made all-time highs overnight, and you can see it's 50-50. It's kind of like trending slowly up. I will show you later on the chart. It's kind of trending slowly up every day just to break the high and go back down. There is no interest of buying yet because of coronavirus and other factors and stuff as well. And just there's not much of a big player pushing the market up. It's just they break the high and after that they stop. They break the high and they next day slowly. But the momentum is not there. The momentum for long positions is not there yet. So hello, good morning, Oleg. Okay, thank you. Uh, I can't pronounce your name. Sorry. Anyways, so we that's the global. That's as me as a trader. I should wake up in the morning, do you all your routine early, like exercising, clear your mind, whatever you're doing, so to make you in the right mood to see what you want to do today, and then take 5 to 10 minutes to organize yourself how much you want to risk today, how much percentage you want to risk today, not to gamble, not to just jump on the guns and stuff like that. I will be doing some videos series, and I will do a course of how to trade, how to organize yourself, and all the stuff down the line. 2020, hopefully by the end of 2020, I will be advertising this and all the stuff. But just to give you a little bit of it, it is very important that you wake up. It's very important that when you trade, you focus. You want what you wanted to do, not only what the market you want you to do. You know, do not let the market control you by uh, bull move and you jump at the top of it, and after that it will suddenly just collapse down and you lose more than what you're expecting to lose today. So you need to know to how much you want to risk today, 2%, 5%, whatever the case is. If you do that one time and you lose, then you will learn the hard way. It's not easy for human to learn the easy way because we normally don't listen to people. That's us, that's human mentality. But we only listen for what happened to us. If something hurt us, we will remember that very well. But if someone tell us something, is not is not that strong momentum to hear the person. So for my advice for you is to know how much you want to risk today. Then when you have your limit, you go and see how much that 2% will suit your positions. If it's a pound, USD or something, you see something is going to happen and you kind of like you see it is a really good trade. You only risk how much you want to lose. That's all. If you make money, great, you in the right direction. If you lose that 2%, then you learn something. There's nothing for free. So you learn something why you lost and you will learn that pattern, you know. So what I can tell you here, it's the stock is kind of slowly losing momentum up and we are already hit our target, the Fibonacci target exchange. I will show you later on the map on my trade anyway. So let's just look here quickly. It's like 50-50, less than 50-50%. The heat map telling you by viewing it is not really moving. So I will go jump to the world to see China as well. I hope the connection is good. Oh, okay. Still coming through here. So see China down 0.33 percent. So it's still that virus is still quite strong, and I think it will go more lower. I think we're going to see some downside soon. Last week we can tell that last 5 days it's only 1.43%. It's not that much really. The Canadian one is now at about 60%, more or less. And yeah, Ireland, you can see. I don't really look down here, but you see UK. I only trade the currency, not the stock of UK, but you can see UK is about 50-50 or 40-60. Anyway, just let's focus on Forex itself alone, because that's what we're looking at. That's the 5 minute. Let's look on the daily. You see daily bound is minus 0.10 percent down on cable, and the currency itself here on the daily, you can see the strongest is euro and a pound on the other side. Just remember that very well. When you look at this every morning, you will see they are opposite each other. You see that? Yeah, Friday pound was here and euro was there. So if you see this, you will learn something every single day when you look at this stuff. See like pound back down here today and yen. So pound and yen, the weakest on the daily. So over the last few days, it will tell you how much the strength of the currency itself. But if you look on to trade on hourly, okay, that they don't change it here for some reason, but performance, there you go. I think you can change it here. Okay, it's all on the daily shown here. So that's the daily. So go back to it, sorry. Here you go. So that's the daily. You can see well, which one is the weakest, which one is the strongest. The euro so far is the strongest on the daily. So basically the day open and you'll start climbing back up from the opening. So that's from the opening, okay? So not Friday as well. No, just the opening. If you go to the weekly, then you will calculate. I believe should calculate it, but okay, that's not correct. I think. Okay, yeah, makes sense. So that's on a monthly. How much down the currency been to, which is it does make sense. New Zealand really went down a lot, followed by Aussie, then Euro. Then we see pound just on the second on the weekly, on the monthly. So if you look on the bigger picture, it's pound actually on the second, or could be the first because it's been strong for a few days. It's just a pullback. Could be just a pullback today. Probably later on we will see pound just to come back in the front here. And we will see in the index itself now when we go to the index. Let me just go to the calendar first. Okay, today is President Day in US, so there is no US open today. Just keep that in mind as well. So the currency market it will be slow. It's not going to be a big mover. Also, there's a certain news about Trump and Prime Minister of UK, Boris Johnson. They kind of have like a phone call. I don't know what's happening in the phone call, but there's supposed to be a visit, and this visit has been cancelled or put on hold for now because I think Trump not happy with China. Excuse me. So Trump doesn't want UK to use a 5G network provided by Huawei, Chinese manufacturing, and US try to influence UK not to use China. So kind of like stick with me. We are friends. Don't use this technology because I said so. So I think Prime Minister Boris Johnson kind of like say there's nothing to do with you. This is a country. I guess that's how that discussion went through. And Trump said kind of like if you don't do that, we're not going to deal with you. You know, Trump always using his power or agreement between countries to manipulate or twist and talk, whatever. You probably know Trump how he does. So that could affect about a little bit because it basically why because we it's not about Huawei or anything because we live in Europe, so we're gonna be like separate now to looking for a deals. We're broadcasting for deals, so US want us to have a deal with the UK. Okay, so now that deal can be delayed, and that can make the currency go down a little bit because what happens is if US started playing this, no US itself, Trump himself started to play that card with UK, then what happens is we're gonna have kind of like a delayed deal with US. Maybe we're gonna have to look somewhere else, you know. We have to broadcast somewhere else to get deals, so we have our economy grow more. So that's the situation between UK and US at the moment. Uh, I don't know. I cannot predict what's gonna happen, but just keep in mind that something going on between US and UK. It could just move the pound down a little bit for a pullback. However, pound pushing it up anyway. That's how I see it, and I already took some profit on Friday and reopened a pending order position. I filled it twice this morning. So as long as you know where the main move going, you will trade well. So we have some news here at 11, which is supposed to be soon now. Let's see what's going on for Europe. There's no high impact news. Just keep that in mind. No high impact news today. Market is slow. US is closed. President Day, and so on and so forth. So I don't see any mover today at all. Nothing. Just CAD here as well. Let's see what's going in CAD. Uh, this is just low impact news. There's nothing. So let's get to the indexes. The last time I talked about bound index itself, I'd like it to come here on Friday. On Thursday, I think I did say. I don't remember exactly which day, but I said that I like it to break higher or just above this level and close above it, which is indeed what happened. So far we have a kind of triangle here, triangling the price from this high if we want to calculate it. But we broke above this resistance. We close above it. That's a good thing. Now Friday was just a slow day. Then today we're gonna probably pull back. Already got some orders. Not an index, but crosses. just at below, no, just at these lows. Indication that actually we're gonna break this high this week to retest this high here. So that's what I'm looking for. So far we have a bull bar one day, then the second day as well bull. Maybe we can have just a bull back today for bears to get out. Then after that, the bull will continue the momentum up. Euro, you see that euro is strong on the day. However, euro you can see the index is really not moving much. It's not strong like it's gonna coming back up here quickly to retest or rejection of this level coming back up here. I don't see that really. Just engulfing the previous bar body only. It didn't really come up to that wick itself. So euro is just, yeah, it's just probably a small pullback for continuation. So watch out for this. Don't think euro is going to get stronger. There's nothing driving euro to be strong. US, we had a top here. We had a bear, two bears candles, two bulls, but really didn't really make a balance here. So I expect this US dollar will go down to this red bar here. That's what I'm looking for, to see a bounce here, continuation back up, but probably it's going to come back down to this bar to do a rotation. We'll see. We'll see. Today is not going to be much a mover, so I don't expect myself even to trade the future or anything else. Just the forex, I have already position open. Just a relaxing day today for me, really, because US is not going to be active as it's supposed to. So probably from tomorrow, I will start. It's going to be like Monday is tomorrow, not today, because today they're off. Yen, if you notice that triangle in here, we kind of like holding this level is like a pressure to push down. So we'll see whether or not to push down or the bulls will come and break it higher. It's only for one situation. If S&P 500 start to lose momentum going down, then we will see yen actually coming back to these highs. So watch out for that. Uh, New Zealand as well. We had this day strong momentum up, but we coming back down now. Today, the S&P 500 all-time highs and is holding its level. So we see New Zealand is going down, but Aussie is holding here. So I expect New Zealand will continue back down a little bit. We'll make another low. We have three drops. Then from that third drop, I will be looking for momentum to go back up. So we're gonna have like three tests down here. I'm looking for another one, another push down here. Then I will be looking for try break of this level higher, or just break a little bit. So my play is I will be trading it from here to there. When it comes to this level down here, I will be looking to short or long it, whatever the pair it is. If, for example, here pound, if his pound is weak at the moment, when New Zealand is here and showing some momentum, I'll be short and bound New Zealand, for example. CAD, you can see CAD is trending. We had 3 days, 4 days bulls, then another 2 days, then another 2 days. I see that a strong momentum coming up. We broke the previous high swing, no high, previous swing up here. We come back down quickly. We break this low and we test it once. And also, I think that's trapped. They trapped the bears down here. Bulls pushed up, continuation. So I expect CAD to continue up to break this high, probably do some rotation and continue. So that's my play with CAD. I think CAD will keep going. However, I'm still long on pound because if pound keep going up to these levels, then we will. Looks like both of them they're going up, but CAD is more because of the oil. Uh, Maybe other news, but I'm unaware of it at the moment. I will check later. Aussie, you can see that is we have two lows here and kind of like holding here for now. So we'll see what's going to happen here. That's the momentum. You wait for it. There's no trade here, really. I wouldn't trade it at all. I will see whether or not when I go down or up. Other than that, I'm not going to gambling just to trade in the middle of the range. We are right in the middle of this area. There is no decision here. It can go either way. So I wouldn't trade it yet. Swiss pushing down. We have looks like the bears in control. We are in the low of the channel here at the moment. Let's see test of the moving average. Then from there we'll decide whether or not to short it more. We have so far one drop. That could be the second. We see rotation, which is the third one. Then from there we'll decide whether or not we want to go up or down more. So overall, pound holding level nicely. So pound is up, CAD is up, euro is showing up on the momentum, but it's just could be just a pullback. It's like rotating slow here is really weak, so I expect it to drop more. Swiss is down, New Zealand is down. It's gonna push more low, I think. Yen is just sideways at the moment. We're waiting for stock to collapse or keep going up. Yen is still holding its levels, so and US, I think US is gonna go lower to this red candle, so we can like start losing momentum here. Okay, moving to the currencies. If you guys have any question, please leave it in the chat. I will answer you live. Okay, S&P 500. Here you go. I draw this extension of Fibonacci quite a while back, just to if you're the first time here, just get colored. So when the price was down here and we start to break these highs, I draw it. So as soon as we break a new high, I wanted to see where we're going from here. That's rotation, pullback. That's 61, which we already hit it. But I'm looking for this price now, 78%, which is a 420 and a quarter. Probably going to be broke higher. So it looks like the prices is just climbing slowly. As soon as they come here, it's going to be big orders to short. I think I could be wrong, but as far as you can tell, the price keep going, climbing up, up, up. Maybe halfway between this 61% and the 78. So that could be right in the middle, smack in the middle. That it was going to be big orders. If you trade future, you know that there's something called order flow, and that order flow will show you how much orders in the market ahead. So there are a big portion that want to short it here for a rotation, at least to this level. So if I'm gonna do that right way, I would be like start shorting from here up to this level. There's about 62 point. 62 points is not bad. It's really good trade. Um, so far I can tell that the bulls in control. We have only 1 day bear here, 3 days bulls, 1 day bear. So probably today is gonna be holding here. There's no momentum. It's going to be a small candle. Then from tomorrow we'll see the big move. So tomorrow probably is going to be the starting of the trading day. Is going to be 4 days only because today is a President Day and not much of traders online. So that's why. So we'll wait for tomorrow. I wouldn't wait for tomorrow. We just monitor this for Forex trader. You can monitor this, see where we're going because in order to buy a future and stock, you need the currencies. In order to buy currencies from all over the world, you need to convert it to dollar or Aussie or New Zealand, or Bitcoin, whatever. You need to use the currencies. That's why the currencies market will move if these guys move. Okay. Gold. You can see gold hit the target as I predicted. Let me just get rid of this. Let me just how did I do it? Here we go. Yeah. So what happened here in gold? We had these 2 bull days up move, and we touched that trend line. Remember that I talked about trend line since it was down here. See that rotation touchy here coming back up. If we manage to close above this one, we're going to be testing that line. However, we did rotate one more pullback and we continue back up. But where we stalled at this trend line, and S&P 500 keep going. So whoever hedging gold was S&P 500 that took the profit here because this is angled trend line, and if you know how to trade, you probably could exit here. That's your first stop to exit. Then wait for rotation, see how it's going to behave at this level. So if you come back down here, retest and disclose, and kind of hold it and go back up. If you spike down and close up, it is not by the pip. I mean, they can do a wick like this one here, you know. If you do that and come back up and close above it, that's okay. That's some bulls in the market. However, you can do that and come back up slowly and come back here to test that trend line. So watch out for another test of that trend line. So if you trend from one side to another, if you've been long from here, you get short here now, and you just wait for it to come back down to this line. Your stop loss could be above here if you short already. Your stop loss is above here, and your take profit will be around this level. You can count like, okay, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. Probably this week we will come back down to test these lows. I don't know it's gonna hold. It's actually gonna keep going down. You see that it's breaking the lows here, double bottoms, then go back up. We're gonna do the same story, double bottoms or three bottoms, then we probably go back up. But that's all to do with S&P 500. There are two type of traders. They're doing gold. One of them long-term investment. They trade gold for long term, like years. People just buying it when it's cheap. Okay, they buy from here around there. You see that it's keep climbing up. They leave it for a couple of years until see how far it went. Because gold is a good investment anyway, but not every time. Because gold sometimes it doesn't move if there's no risk offer on in the market. The second type of them traders is they trade hedging their position on S&P 500 or stock, and if they think the stock is going down or a war situation or anything like that, like coronavirus these days, and if you remember that when Trump attacked Iranian commander, what happened to the gold? It just keep going up. The value of gold increased quickly, and when they tried to de-escalating things around, just people start take their position off the market, and gold just come back down. However, the people or the trader, let me just call them trader now, there are people as well. There are hedge funds, and inside these hedge funds, there are people investing with them. So there are majority peoples. They like, okay, if you come back down here, that's a good discount for buyers. Then you want to back up again. Now they take the profit off and come back down again. Okay, that's another discount. That's great. Let's buy more. Now here, that's the area to exit. Now what? Now buyer waiting for discount. So I will wait for discount to buy again, and we will be looking for breakout. So I think there's going to be one more rotation down here because this, as you can see, that's triangle. Let me change the color. No, or make it white. Sorry, let me just make the color white so you can see what I'm talking about. So see that point here? If I highlight this area here, 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 here. Okay, that's what I predict in the future. We just come back here, then we're gonna do like slowly break this low, and we kind of go up. So it's kind of like triangling now, and that's common price action in forex or any market, showing you that is uh, kind of like they really pushing the price down. They take the profit here, then they buy again ABC, then 1 2 3 down here to break, and we'll see. But if you know what I'm talking about, that I expect it to go down from here to retest that trend line, then from there we'll see at this time what happened to the stock, if the stock is risk on or off, or what's going on, and we will be looking deep down to the low time frames to see a good entry than an entry long. I prefer it long, but not from here. It's too expensive. I like it to be coming down to the support level and show me that he wanted to go back up, then I will buy it for breakout, because I think the next time we'll back up here, we're gonna break out and trader will be rushing to buying it. So I think that's what's gonna happen next time. It will be like rotating like this. So probably come back down, come back up, and start to break higher. Then that will start to jump in the market. So my target will be somewhere around here. If in the future, if we come back up, that's the middle of the channel, and that's the bottom of the channel. So yeah, I don't buy gold here now yet. So I think I will wait for another leg down here to test this trend line, at least that bottom, break it by a few pips, then I'll be looking to buy again so it can break higher. S&P 500 will be at this time down. It will be pullback because we are due to, not due, but we are in a certain high here, extension that's shown that we want to pull back. So we'll be looking for test of this channel if we draw a channel. We are right at the top of the channel now. I expect it to come back down here to retest this level. Could be strong momentum down to retest this support or this level, but that's what I'm looking for. So I'm kind of flat long on S&P 500 and not long on gold. I don't want to either short it. I would like it to see it in the right place where I want it. Then I will be playing it from there. Bitcoin. I will do Bitcoin quickly because I've got a few requests about Bitcoin. If it's not too long for you guys, I know I'm getting longer. How long I have been? Bitcoin daily, the bigger picture. You see that we did one up high here, second one, and we did low here and come back as a price action itself. We're coming back down. We broke this channel, then we coming back up, but I expect that to come back down to the 8,400. See that line here? I think we'll retest that again. We've been 2 weeks, 2 weeks. Even the price action here showing that you see that we have like two tops here, close at the same level. I'm coming back. We broke already a few days lows. We're engulfing these days, but we stopped here for now. So we looks like we coming back to this consolidation area again to rotate here. We'll see what we're gonna do from here. Looks like already the cycle complete and looks like we're coming back down for pullback. So 8,400, that could be the level to buy if you want to continue back up this momentum. From there, we will see if you want to continue back up or actually continue a little bit lower. Can go lower, but I wouldn't buy it here. Maybe you can sell it because we can see that the bears are in control and they're gonna keep push more lower. The previous day was kind of ranging day, and today looks like the momentum is more down than up. So your first target could be that close or the low of it. That could be today, it can just tomorrow as well. So look for it. Looks like a left shoulder head, could be right shoulder later on and break lower to the 8,400. So I think 8,400 is the area to look for. Dollar index still keep going up, indicating there's a dollar cash going on flying in market. Sorry, just was looking to the cameras. So anyway, here you go. So we're actually topping up here. We see the tops here. This area kind of like stalled here for now. Let's see. That was like a strong momentum up with no pullback. So we have only one day and strong momentum. So any pullback at these levels will be a good opportunity to buy more. I think it's going to be rotation like this one here. We had a pullback here. You can see this. And next day, just give it all back. So when you see this, that's a reversal. Okay, it will be even better if we close above the previous days. And then you see that you buy from here and you leave your stop loss below that day. Very simple. And you let it run. But I know a lot of people that don't see that every day, keep on running, but that's how it is. You have to risk to earn. So you need to learn how to accept the risk so you will be okay. US yen, try to speed up a little bit. We're kind of trying the triangle at the moment, triangled. So let's see. I think that we're going to see another test down here. Yen is going to be strong if stock go down. Then we will see what we want to do from here. Anyway, I don't trade it much. I don't recommend you put too much percentage every day on it. It's not so attractive as much as pound pairs. Okay. Pound USD. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 days strong momentum, and we kind of stopped here for 3 days. We're making tops. Could be just a pullback to this level. Already got some orders here to buy, and I'm looking for rotation back up to these highs. So let's see how that go. Already talked about the index. There's no point to. Who's long? You talking about bound or sorry, I missed it. I'm talking about USD and well, bound so far. Look, bound here went down below this trend line and we close above it. That's what I was waiting for. Okay, so when that happened, that's giving me confirmation that's actually going to continue back up. Because if the momentum down, if he couldn't break this trend line and go down, then that's okay. We know that's going to go down from here. Okay, but other than that, he did actually close above this trend line even farther and kind of V rotation. And it's going to be small pullback. I feel that is not going to even do that much, and it will go back up again. That's my view. I think that's going to be long from here. That's a good discount. I already have to open a pending order at these highs to trigger it for continuation up. Remember this. So we will see how it's going tomorrow. Today is going to be slow day. Just remember, US is closed, President Day, so there's holidays in US. So we're not going to see much of move. We tested to touch the low. I don't trade it to be honest. Kind of like a double bottom on the long term. One, two. Let's see what's going to happen here. But I don't think so. We have the momentum. If you look left, you see that momentum is really strong. It's all pairs. It's really, really strong momentum down. So I don't think this is going to make a change here. We're going to see continuation. Is it good to sell from this high? And we will see how it go from here. If you want to sell it, the momentum is down. You see that four uh, pairs candles, fifth one here, kind of decision or ranging. So I think this one is going to do the same and even lower. So we're going to break that low probably today or tomorrow. Very close to the bottom now. I think we're going to break soon. So watch out for that. Pound yen. You can see yen is getting strong a little bit because of S&P probably is pulling back now. It was green this morning. I've got some limit order here, buy limits at this level. So far, we traded in a range, but I'm trading from the middle because I think that is going to do small pullback here and will continue back up. It's going to do like strong momentum. Why I said that? Because we see that for previous days are green and the fifth day it was ranging. So I think the momentum is still up. I'm looking for any pullback to give me a chance to go up with it because I'm flat at this pair anyway. Pound yen, I already exit my positions as I told you on Friday here. I did exit all and I put just one position here right there. So one position here and I will be adding more if we break out of this range for this level. Okay, that's my target for the time being. That's the main range. We are touch the bottom here. We're coming back. I took some profit. If you come back, give me some discount. I will be taking it higher. From inside this range itself alone, the bull's in control. And this 2 days just a pullback. Then we're looking for more rotation up. Maybe let me make it smaller because it's too large. So guys, you see those bulls here that are quite trending up. And let me show you one more thing. If you just put it on the close, you see that line chart is telling you where we are. We close higher lows, we break the higher previous highs, and we kind of up here. So I'm looking for this area to be rich 144 or 145, 144 and a half, 145. That's all I'm looking for to get to. And yeah, here we go, 144, 600. That's what I'm looking for. The next target, I have order here. Anyways, Aussie, we had a strong momentum down in Aussie here because the stock was strong, pound terrorist attack and all stuff. Then we have the 3 more days down. However, we have a green day override all of those. So we kind of like at the top here now. That could be it, the pullback. I'm still long on this pair, already exit some positions, about 35%, 40% exit. And I will be adding more if I see the momentum now a little bit. See that to break higher. That's my target here. I've got one position up here, but this position could be just scrapped out as soon as we come close, but overall be break even. And that's how the trader do. That's how you manage your positions. If you made a mistake, you brought too early, then after that you buy more to cover. So I already brought more, already in profit. And as soon as I come back up here, I'm in profit and I will be have one position to break even with that position. I close both of them. I will exit actually with profit. So that's how you do your business. New Zealand, you can see that when we went back down, everyone thought that it's going to actually go down. Then the next day, just decline all these moves. So we see this momentum overall altogether is rotating back up, you know. So I'm still long on it. I'm still looking for this level and even higher, but I'm just gonna exit some position here to get some money, get paid. Then after that, I will be reassessing to re-enter again. We see the momentum is actually holding this level very nicely. We have more bulls than bears from this area, from that, from the test of this level. I know this is a big candle. Don't just worry about this one for now, but we're going looking for the test of the that level itself. Can hold here. We have two green, one red, and the next day green, and we are actually above. So overall, we are more about 50% of this move. We are right there. I don't know if you can see my pen. Here we go. So we are right in the middle of this move. I think this is going to continue back up more. It will help if the stock actually go down today, and if S&P 500 go down, then New Zealand will be weaker and Aussie. Then we will see these two pairs will go back up. So there will be a good opportunity to trade this pair up momentum. Pound CAD, as you see, pound CAD is a bit lower, but watch out for this triangle. See where we're going from here. We had a quick momentum up. This is the high of the channel, and we're coming back down here to these areas. This is a discount for me. All this is discount. We already broke that trend line. We tested one, and we're coming back, rotate, we'll break higher. So the play is we'll break out, come back, retest it, coming back here, and we do kind of rotating here, and we'll come back up. So watch out for this pattern here, yeah. Small pattern, but yeah. Okay, Euro New Zealand as well, same story. Watch out for Euro New Zealand because if New Zealand getting weaker, then we will see Euro New Zealand coming back up here to this level. So I expect another test here. Probably come back up here and start to play down here. I think that's it. I will. Does anyone have other questions? I think that's it, guys. It's been a while now. It's almost an hour. No, almost just 45 minutes. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. Be careful today. It's U.S. President Day, so it's a holiday in U.S. So there's not much going on today. Watch your pound. Probably pound is going to do some momentum, some moves today. Watch our pound news, and please subscribe, like if you are the first time here, and join the Telegram channel. I'll be posting some other stuff there. Okay, guys, thanks so much for attending. I'm sorry for today. Hopefully tomorrow I will get in up the stream up at 10 a.m. every morning. Thank you very much. Take care. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.